All right, back we go. It is Saturday, February 20th. Checking out some stocks. I've done a lot of stocks the last few months. Recently, a lot of small caps. Pretty much drilled them. Went over them back and forth. Uh, hit many winners. Ship, um, CTRM. Just trying to remember offhand. There's been so many, and it's all from technical analysis. It's a basic point of this. Looking at these charts, looking at buy sell levels. Technical analysis is just reading of charts and reading, what these stocks are going to do, like levels. Like, look at here, trend line, SDC, formed the upward trend line now. You see this back and forth. In between, you have your day trades inside these candles, inside the day. So, that's what we're trying to go over. You're trying to go over two and find these stocks before they move. That's the big thing, too. Sometimes they can be oversold. Like, look here, this went down pretty far. It bounces. There's different things you can look for. Now, in small caps, you're looking for stocks to run, the market to be strong. Day trading is just quick movements of stocks, maybe, half hour to an hour plus, could be less than that. So, yeah, that's what we're looking for here. Excuse me. So, I'm gonna look at some different stocks today because I've done them. Let's look at a SDC. People play all different stocks. There's small caps, penny stocks, mid, large ETFs. So, Smile Direct Club, a 99 million float, 4.57 billion market cap. Institutions own 68%. It was upgraded to Wolf Research to Pure Perform to outperform $16. Smile Direct Club's premium affordable oral care products now available at Walgreens. So that was 17th. That's pretty good news. And then they operate teledentistry platform that provides members with customized clear aligner therapy treatment in the United States and internationally. Network of 250 state licensed orthodontists. All right, so this one, fell apart with the coronavirus. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you had this big move when this first IPO. It was in your 21. Bounced back and forth, found the bottom at 8, and went up to like 15, about the 15 area. Then came back, tried to bounce, but say you had 20 EMA over 13 EMA. That's the white over pink, and then this really dropped with the coronavirus. Look at this drop. Went all the way to as low as, looks like this candle, 364, and then we bounced pretty hard up to this 10 line. There's a gap here. Bounced back and forth again, dip. We chop back and forth, basically this 9 level and this 7 level. And then we went up to 13, came back, and then you start to see a line here. See this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Came up again. Then we've had another dip. This was back in January. We bounced. And here we are again. So we're in the bottom of this trend. Very oversold. We're at 7.38. I like this here. Could we come down a little more? Could we come down to 1150, 11? Possibly, 1050. I'm not sure we get that far. Um, we'll see. But overall, even if you get in here and it goes a little bit lower, I think it's oversold play. Stochastic extremely oversold. I think we'll bounce. As long as this trend line's going here. So we could come up and then we could see eventually 15, top of the trend line. I don't know how long that's going to take. It could take a few weeks. This is more of a swing. It would be. So watch on that on SDC. Smile Direct Club. Yeah. All right. Someone called me there. It was my girlfriend. Who was it? All right. NCLH. Let's take a look. All right, let's go over some of these. The cruise liners. NCLH. Float 274 million. Bigger float. Institutions own 50%. 8.56 billion market cap. was downgraded by Berenberg. Buy to hold 22 target. Let me see here. Any news on this? What they do, it operates cruise company, North America, Europe, Asia Pacific, internationally. We know that. So let's take a look at this. These were hit the hardest. This, airlines, maybe casinos. This was up near 58 plus. What was this, 59? This came crashing down. Look at this. All the way to a low of, where's the low here? Right here, 703 and 725. So, all right, this came down. So, it's your bottom. You're looking for a bottom, and it bounced. Came back again. People are like, is it going through the bottom? Nope, it held. So, there's your bottom. That was in March. Chop back and forth. Some moves up, some moves down at 10. Then it's really exploded June. That was one of the biggest moves back to 38.2 retracement level. Now, Fibonacci retracement, I've at 100 all the way down. And as we rise up, you can see the level. See, if we get back here, that's 50% of here, 50% level. Right now, we're at the 20, almost 38.2 fibs. So when this came back, then the low, see the low slowly getting higher here, 15. It chopped around for months here. What was that, about 5 months? Then it really exploded out in November, like many stocks. Everything exploded. This one as high as 28.98. So you beat that high. And now we're coming back. Just chopped. Found a little low here at 22. Nice hold. Now we're going back up. It's getting overbought again. So we're in this chop zone again. The high is getting higher slightly, and the low is getting higher. So we put a line right here too. You could do this. You have a line right here now. See this? When this came up and then came back, that formed a lower. Well, the trend line became lower to higher right here. So that looks like a trend line. So now if we go back and forth, you want that to hold. You don't want this to go through, that 24, 22 area and come all the way back. You want this to break up. So, yeah, it's overbought. I don't like overbought. I want every oversold level on stocks rising up. So look at all the points here. Here. You want all these lows to come up. So, it's still, excuse me, it's still in a run. Could this go to 30 plus? It might before we get another pullback. But so you can see the range here. We're still going up. Yeah, it was a good move on Friday. So this had a big candle here, came all the way back, tested this low and bounced up. So yeah, it's looking much better right now. And as far as excuse me, longer term, I think eventually we'll get all the way back there. Yeah, who knows when? It could be years. But right now, if you can hold this longer term, like a lot of these stocks are still, many stocks have gone all the way back to their original March area and beyond. So, I would look for that. If you can hold this long term too, if it's like in your 401k swing, you probably get a good return because we're not even at 50% retracement. 5 years from now, you could have cruise, everything's back to normal. Maybe coronavirus is still there, but it's just a blip in the eye now. It's part of like society, like the flu. And, we've moved on from that. So we'll see on that. All right. So this is looking good. Here's Cock. All right. 159 million float, 25 billion market cap on Cock. And upgraded. I'm just looking at that was old news. All right, so they're the same. They're in a cruise, leisure, travel, 700 ports under Carnival Cruise Line. And let's see where this one went. So, before this broke down, this was near 50. Tried to bounce. Coronavirus hit. This dropped all the way down to a low of 708. And then what was this low here? retested it, 733. Then we bounced up. See this back and forth. June has made a nice move here to near, looks like the 21 level, 2140. Yeah, this chopped around too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Then we went back up. And then this is another one, formed like a little trend line right here. See this came back, didn't get back all the way. So that held. So now your trend line, your support. And this was a good candle too on Friday. So this looks like it's going to test next week, 21. Maybe we get to 22, 23. That's 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. You have one big move, two. This looks like the third right now. Well, is the third at this point. And then you have a lower trend line. So you see this all the way down. Yeah, if we get some sort of really big pullback, this could go to 12. That'll be an immediate buy. You get this pullback and it goes to here. Anyone should buy that. You can. Because we've had, 1, 2, 3 big moves. Here's one, two, and that'll be a third. We haven't had that yet. We haven't had the third drop yet. So, this is looking strong. Institutions own 12% of a lot. Doesn't say insiders on FinViz. Dividend 9.68%. Wow, that's a lot. But the financials in this are absolutely horrible. But are they going away? I don't think so. I mean, I haven't looked. They're burning cash. I haven't looked deep into this, but this is another one. It could be a longer term. Look into it deeper. I'm just looking at technicals, and I don't think they're going to go bankrupt necessarily. So we'll see on this. So Cock, another one's going to challenge this line. We'll see what happens on that. RCL. All right, RCL's Royal Caribbean, 187 million float, 17.79 billion market cap. Insiders own 8%, institutions 62%. Recently, Berenberg hold the sell 55 target, so they're pulling us way back. Operates a cruise company under Royal Caribbean, Celebrity Cruises, Silversea Cruise brands. All right, so this is another one. This was up near 135, and this dropped. Another one. This is a big, big drop, all the way down to 1925. And then we bounced, back and forth, little dips here. There's the June move. This went very high up to near 75. We came back, found this 26.3 fibs line. Then we bounced again, back and forth, came back again in November. Then we took a really big gap up here. And then we went as high as this candle here, 85.10. Yeah, let me take this out. And then you have, let me see here. And then you have another trend line here. So look how this is grinding up. Here's your high here, touched here, your low, 1, 2, 3, perfect to the trend line. Pretty much. This isn't exact, but now we're going up. This is very overbought to 90.99. I wouldn't want to buy it here. But it's not showing, any pullback. This is a strong green. It said 4 strong green candles in a row. So this could go maybe 85.90 if it keeps going. It can stay overbought. See over here? Overbought can stay overbought. So can oversold. So you're sort of in between here from the top of the trend line. Could it keep going? Yes. I mean, told you on Friday, this candle's telling you on Friday that it's not anything bearish about it. But, Monday, anything can happen in news. But anyway, this one's going up. And we'll see if it hits the top of the trend line. If not, another pullback to right here, bottom of the trend line. Maybe 65, 70-ish will be a buy. So that's the way we're going. Unless you get the market where, everything's going to break these trend lines. We're getting a really strong pullback. That would be something different. But that's how they're going right now. So just play within your lines. That's why they're so important, especially in these higher price stocks. These are very easy to read how they move. And a lot of times they will move with the market. Take that out. All right, so that's it. So, and SDC, Spell Direct, looks like oversold play. Excuse me, has a chance to go up. And 3 cruise liners are moving up right now as far as the market's going. They look pretty strong at this point. They passed their pullback levels, now they're going up, so we'll see what happens here. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades. Smash the like button and subscribe. Appreciate helps the algos, helps me do these videos. What else I have? Instagram, Mike Frank98, Twitter, Mike J Trades, and what else? Stock Twits, Mike Cayman Trades. And that's it. We'll be back for another video. Peace.